Hi guys, ArchieLuxury channel, and I gotta tell you something personal. I've got the black dog coming back. Yes. I got the black dog. The depression has started to hit back, and I don't want to get too involved with my personal life, but I've got a couple of matters which I thought had ended, but they're dragging on. I've got some personal issues, with my own life, which is kind of going through a bit of a bad phase there. I've got some financial difficulties. I've had some. I'm not begging. Well, you could send me some cash if you wanted to, but I'm not begging. I'm just saying I'm just running a bit dry at the moment. Since I bought the Breguet, I've kind of maxed out that Visa card, which, I had it clear for 2 days. 2 days I had that sucker clear, but I've just been. Today, I actually went to the park and I had a cigar. I had the last cigar I had left. I had a beautiful cigar. It went to my head. And I just felt really, really depressed. Really depressed. And I don't want to go into my personal life too much, but basically, in my personal life, there's a number of things that haven't really gone my way. Financial, relationship, the travel's not happening because the Google Ads is down. I've had a few fights with a few friends. So I've got to be completely honest with you and just tell you, the depression's starting to come back in. It is easing its way in, and I can tell when I get depressed because I feel really, really tired. I get really tired, and at night, it's strange when I'm suffering depression. I find I go to bed very quickly. I fall asleep. Then 2 or 3 in the morning, I wake up. I go for a piss, and then I'm just analyzing my problems. I'm always thinking, what if, worst case scenario, what if. And it's been very stressful. I wake up 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, wake up every half hour, checking the time, and my brain is just processing things. And throughout the day, I feel really tired, and the only time I get a bit of a euphoric high when it's bedtime, because I can have a break from thinking about my problems. And I got to tell you, it's I thought I'd sort of ended the depression, but no, unfortunately, it's starting to come back. The depression is coming back. I can just feel it. It's like a fog. And even though I'm appear to be quite cheery and chirpy here in my vids, deep down I'm actually pretty damn depressed. And yeah, it's starting to excuse me, it's starting to kick in. The depression is coming in, and the black dog is returning. That black dog is returning. For me, depression is not just one thing. I can deal with one problem. It's when you've got a number of things that go wrong. I've got a personal issue. I've got relationship issues. I've got relationships with my children. They're a bit of a disaster. I've got financial, YouTube issues. YouTube's terrible. Very down. Money, financial is big. I was hoping to I bought the Breguet. I mean, my accountant told me to buy it. Okay, I got a fan who's an accountant. He said, buy it, Archie, buy it. And then, you know, it came with a midget bracelet. I tried to get the links, and sure enough, the links don't fit. Everything is starting to get on top of me. You know, I'm just starting to feel down there. It's very, very depressed. It's a beautiful day in Australia here. In Brisbane, it's 24 degrees, which is it's actually a beautiful time of the year, and I just feel really, really down, really down. And I've had a few little problems. My heart rate went through the roof. Just some thinking about some problems I've got to deal with, and I've yeah, it's not good. You know, I got to tell you, you can sometimes when you've had depression like me, you can see it come in, and it's. I thought, stuff it, put the camera on, let's film a few vids, film a few videos. That's always a good thing for me. I think the video production is good, but I can feel the black dog entering, and I had this cigar, and I smoked half of it, and I nearly felt like dying. I kind of was very. I think it was a Dominican, but it was, Jesus Christ, was it strong? I just. I better not keep going there, Archie boy. No roach clip for that one. And I haven't really been drinking. I might have a bit of a drink just to pep me up a bit. Pep me up a bit. But I could feel the black dog coming back. It's returning. It's returning. And yeah, it's kind of funny with the depression. I mean, I can normally handle one or two. I've always got one or two shit things in my life at any one time. At this phase, I just feel completely inundated, swamped, and I'd really like to just pack up and fuck off overseas. That's what I'd really like to. I haven't traveled in months. Because of financial reasons. Yeah, so I am feeling down. I really am feeling down. When I'm depressed, I get extremely tired in the daytime. At night, I have a bit of a escape, as I say, but in the morning, early mornings are not fun. Not fun for me. I kind of sometimes when I go back, like I'm checking the time every half hour or hour. I look at the clock radio, and I can see the time, and I've started to have some bad thoughts. Okay. And it's funny, I'm not suicidal at all, please, by all means, but I've kind of started to have some bad thoughts have started to come my... I mean, I don't know why. It always happens when I'm depressed. I get really bad thoughts coming my way. So, yeah, it's I can feel it returning. I'm just starting to... I can just see the fog coming, and I don't know what I can do. I mean, what can I do? The problem is I've got a few issues, you know, financial, relationship, personal, YouTube. Everything's not going terribly well. The YouTube money is terrible at the moment. It is absolutely terrible. My watch collection's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I just don't feel like, you know, I've my watch collection's cool. I've got my Pateks in the bank safe, my Reversos in the bank safe, and I've got a few other pieces in the safe. So, you know, I did that for security. You know, you don't want to leave those. I kind of bought the Breguet. It was a bit of a pick me up, and I thought, oh, it's such a good deal, do it. But yeah, it's total honesty with you there, things are hard. I can see the black dog encroaching, and I'm starting to get a bit down. So I thought, look, I'll make a few vids. And it's funny, I make these vids. I'm cheery, happy, but I can be down. I spoke to when a fan rang me, and I rang him back. And he said, "Gee, you sound really down." Jason rang me, and I am. I've got some personal problems, financial, travel. Every facet of my life is it's a little bit down at the moment. So I'm hoping to ward it off. So I was supposed to start the ArchieLuxury weight loss program again. That's been a bone of contention. I really should. I got to trim down a bit. It's been a disaster. It's not a disaster. So yeah, that's where I'm headed. So I'm just going to try and make some vids, and we'll see if we can ward that black dog off. There's nothing I can do. I mean, these problems, I have reactional depression. It's situational. There's situations happen that makes me damn depressed. You can't just wave a magic wand, problem solved. Money, boom, 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 boom. It doesn't. My depression is very situational, and you just got to ride it through. You've entered the dance. Well, ride it through, big boy. Ride it through. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the black dog is coming in. The depression is setting in, and I can just feel it. I'm just trying to, it's just hard. It's like arriving at a station. Don't get off, but you just do. It's like a slow-mo movie. So the depression is really starting to hit, and I got to do my tax return. That's another thing I haven't even started. Normally I've done it by now. It's end of financial year, 30 June. I haven't even started putting my figures together. I got to do that. I've got a few things that really cheese me off, but the black dog she's returning. The black dog is returning. So please, guys, just be a bit easy with me. I'm a little bit fragile at the moment. And yeah, thank you. ArchieLuxury signing out.